Hello. So I'm back on trail. Hiked yesterday. Did Stairway to Heaven to Bellvale. Stopped there, got ice cream. My friend Clea from high school hiked with me the entire time. It's over 15 miles. It's funny that at this point of the hike, 15 miles is nothing to me. It's just like, hey, yeah, whatever. But Clea actually came out dry. I mean, he hikes, but he hasn't been hiking the Appalachian Trail for the last 4 months. Just almost stepped in bear shit. So I invite him out thinking, oh yeah, we're going to do a nice light day, 15 miles. With Stairway to Heaven in the front of that, and the beginnings of New York and all that, all the rock scrambles. So kind of hit me later last night, like, this dude actually came out and did a pretty rough 15 miles for a day hike for him, me. But he did it, did the whole thing. Didn't complain. And we started and walked all the way through and finished. So good job, Clea. It's quite an accomplishment. Like I said, I take that stuff for granted. But I couldn't have done that at the beginning of my hike. Been like, yeah, let's go from Springer and do 15 miles today. I think I did 8 or 9 that day and called it 10. So good job yesterday, Clea. Really good job. Today I'm going from Bellvale out to Elk Pen. Today's a bit of a rough day. There's a lot of ups and downs. Not in elevation, but grade. Like there's some pretty steep climbs today. Some little, rock scrambles and stuff like that. But I've done it before. I mean, I did all of this when I was training for this. So it's weird because I did this a few months ago, all these trails. But now I'm actually doing it to keep my steps continuous. And we're going to take it from there. These are my first 2 higher mile days since I hurt myself and since I thought I had Lyme and stuff like that, which they still haven't told me whether I have it yet or not. So we're going to see where that goes. But they gave me a bunch of steroids and a bunch of other stuff. So it's made me feel well enough that I could hike. So did 15 and a half today. I'll do 13 or 14 today. I take that back. I did 15 and a half yesterday. We'll do 13 or 14 today. And then gets me to Elk Pen, which has a pretty good stretch. I think about 14 miles for the next day. But we're starting to go again. Starting to feel good. Tomorrow or the next time I hike, I'm going to go out with a full pack just to see how it feels. That way, if it does go bad, I'm right near home and I can handle it. But as of today, so I can move fast, I'm not even wearing my normal gear. I've got a day pack on, my nice Waymark day pack, which I really love. Wish I could get everything I needed in this thing and carry it with me the rest of the way, but it's only a 28 liter and I'm not there yet. Darwin could do it. I can't. The trail up by Warwick is really nice right now, but it is going to become a real pain in the ass in a little bit. So hopefully the bad parts are behind me. I do feel better. I do have more energy. My knee feels better. After about 8 different braces, trying to figure out which one I should use, I found one, which ironically was from the last time I blew my knee out on the left side, and it carried me for almost 2 years wearing this brace. So I found it in my closet, forgot about it, put it on, seems to be the one that works the best. There's a group of people coming up behind me. They're moving a little bit faster than I am. So I'm going to try to gain some miles here, get stronger again, get up to their level, and hopefully around next Wednesday, they'll catch up to me, and then I'll get on trail with them. I was about to say their names, which are Lookout, Trippy, and Point 2 are catching up to me now. So they're a good bunch of people. They're going to catch up. Hopefully I could stay with them for a little while. I really enjoy their company. Really, just being around them. So hopefully it works out that they're the ones that I hike with for quite some time. So after a period of uncertainty, with injury and having to take 7 days off and not walk on my leg, which for the first time in my life, I listened to what the doctor said. And I really did take it easy. And didn't really push myself. My knee does feel a lot better. So hopefully we are back on track. So this is Wedge heading north. Blaze on. Yeah, New York. Yeah, New York. It's funny, I almost forgot about all this because my mind was so focused on everything else. I was like, you know what, New York is a little bit on the hard, dangerous side. See? Hopefully I don't find a Clea. Just kidding. Well, maybe not, we'll see. I'm walking right next to cliffs. Like normal on the AT and in New York. So this is usually a running waterfall and like a pretty running stream, like pretty heavily. So this just kind of shows where we are with water in New York right now. That's a running stream right there, all the, normally. And that's usually a big waterfall. And it is dry. So if you're walking behind me this year and you're watching these videos, keep that in mind. Water's drying up in the north. Hopefully we get some rain here soon, but it is June 16th and there is nothing. I am walking across something that is usually heavily flowing. And it is not. It's completely dry. So keep that in mind. Gotta go up that. Here we go. Yeah. I think that's Cindy doing trail magic right on the trail that I'm walking on. Wouldn't that be funny if that's what it is?
Hey there! You want some trail magic? Like 4 minutes.
Oh, really?
Like, literally, if you yelled for him, he's still there.
You met him a while back.
Wedge is gonna sign his own board here. There we go. Are you getting fancy? Okay, I'm gonna do all the colors. So yeah, we framed last year's one and we put it up on the wall, and it looks really cool.
Awesome. It's a very cool thing to do. I feel like not many people would be doing it. So.
Some people do like a logbook, which is kind of cool because then you get like where are people from and like when did they come through, but it's not really a thing that you can like hang up on the wall. So
yeah, no, that makes sense.
So it's raining and I have to go down a cliff while it's thundering. Gotta love the AT.